Hello, Yankees universe. Welcome back to your go-to channel, the New York Yankees News Network. Today we have for you jam-packed updates about our Bronx Bombers, which have all just surfaced within the last few hours. So, if you are a true Yankees fan, you don't want to miss these updates. And yes, before we start the video, a quick request. If you are new to the channel, then don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can stay in the loop with all the breaking news surrounding our team. Let's dive right into our first major story of the day. Update 1. Yankees coaching staff shakeup. 2 coaches out, new face promoted. Alright, Yankees fans, let's get straight to it. Following a postseason exit that left a bitter taste in all of our mouths, the front office is not wasting any time making changes. A bit of a shakeup is underway on the Yankees coaching staff, and it starts with 2 longtime figures not returning for the 2026 season. We're talking about longtime bullpen coach Mike Harkey and first base and infield coach Travis Chapman. According to sources, their contracts will not be renewed, signaling a clear desire for a new direction. Harkey, who has been with the team in New York since 2016 and had a previous stint with the team from 2008 to 2013, even told reporter Andy Martino, "Had a great 16 years and I'm very grateful for the opportunity I had with the Yankee organization. I wish them nothing but the best." Chapman, who joined the Major League Baseball staff in 2022 after working in the farm system, will also be departing. But it's not just about who is leaving. It's also about who is coming in. The Yankees are promoting hitting coordinator Jake Hirst to the Major League Baseball staff. Hirst has been coaching within the Yankees minor league system since 2019 and is now getting his shot at the big leagues. This move comes alongside the news that assistant hitting coach Pat Roessler will not be returning in his current capacity, though the door might be open for a different role within the organization. This is a significant overhaul, and it seems like the organization is determined to bring in new voices and philosophies to turn things around after a season of major inconsistency. The changes are happening, and this could just be the beginning as other roles are reportedly being discussed as well. Update 2. Post. Playoff Purge. The real reasons behind the Yankees coaching exodus. All right, let's dig a little deeper into this coaching staff overhaul because it's not just about names on a departure list, it's about accountability after a season that ended far too soon. We all felt that sting of being eliminated from the playoffs, especially after the way the Toronto Blue Jays handled our pitching staff in the American League Division Series. And it seems the front office felt it too, because these moves directly address some of the team's biggest weaknesses. Let's start with Mike Harkey. He's been a fixture in the Yankees dugout for a long time, with 2 separate stints as the bullpen coach totaling 16 years. But let's be honest, the bullpen was a massive issue for the team this past season. How many times did we watch a lead get blown late in a game? According to the reports, these struggles ultimately cost the team the top seed in the American League. The bullpen was seen as a major weakness, with a number of key players taking a step back, most notably a guy like Devin Williams. So while we appreciate Harkey's long tenure, this move signals that the organization is no longer willing to accept underperformance from such a critical part of the team. Then we have Travis Chapman. He was the first base coach and the infield coach, joining the big league staff in 2022. Internally, he was apparently praised for his ability to pick up tells from opposing pitchers, which is a valuable skill. However, the on-field results for the infield are what matter most, and in 2025, the defense clearly regressed. This was highlighted by Anthony Volpe's particularly rough season at shortstop. When your young cornerstone infielder is struggling defensively, a change is often seen as necessary. This isn't just a random firing, it's a direct response to a visible decline in performance in a key area of the game. These dismissals are happening while manager Aaron Boone's future remains unclear, with many experts questioning his status and the Yankees front office staying quiet since the elimination. It's a bit peculiar. Furthermore, other contracts have expired, like those for bench coach Brad Ausmus and third base coach Luis Rojas, and there are club options on pitching coach Matt Blake and catching coordinator Tanner Swanson. So, the moves involving Harkey and Chapman might just be the first dominoes to fall in a much larger series of changes. What do you think? Are these the right moves to get the team back on track? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Update 3. Yankees grant permission for AL rival to steal the architect of their offense. Okay, Yankees fans, if the first two updates didn't make it clear that we are in for a turbulent offseason, this final piece of news certainly will. While the team is making calculated cuts to the coaching staff in areas of weakness, they now face the very real possibility of losing the mastermind behind their biggest strength. According to reports from John Heyman and Joel Sherman of the New York Post, the New York Yankees have granted the Minnesota Twins permission to interview hitting coach James Rowson for their vacant managerial position. Let that sink in. The man who has overseen the top scoring offense in all of Major League Baseball in 2025 could be on his way out. To say losing Rowson would be a notable hit would be an understatement. It would be a massive blow to Aaron Boone's coaching staff. Let's look at the numbers from this past season under his guidance. Our Bronx Bombers posted a slash line of 251 slash, 332 slash, 455, and a league best 119 weighted runs created plus. The offense has been the team's most consistent strength through all the recent turbulence, injuries, and pitching uncertainty. He's been widely credited for helping revive key hitters, including getting Anthony Volpe back on track and helping Giancarlo Stanton, all while continuing to refine the plate discipline of a superstar like Aaron Judge. This move marks a potential full-circle moment for Rowson, who, as many of you might remember, previously served as Minnesota's hitting coach from 2017 to 2019. During that time, he was the architect of their famed Bomba Squad identity, a team that hit a record-setting 307 home runs in 2019. For a Twins team that just dismissed their manager after a 70-92 campaign and struggled to score runs, Rowson represents a familiar and proven architect of offensive success. While teams generally don't block staff members from pursuing a major promotion like this, and the Yankees are expected to fully support Rowson's ambition, his departure would leave a gaping hole in the organization. Just as we're bringing in a new hitting coordinator in Jake Hirst, we could be losing the highly respected leader of that entire department. This is a developing story we will be watching very, very closely. And that's a wrap on a whirlwind few hours of Yankees news. Folks, a major coaching staff shakeup sees longtime coaches Mike Harkey and Travis Chapman out the door, hitting coordinator Jake Hirst promoted to the big leagues, and now the potential departure of the man behind our powerhouse offense, James Rowson. Changes are clearly happening in the Bronx, and this is just the beginning of what looks to be a franchise-altering offseason. What do you all think about these moves? Are you happy to see changes in the bullpen and infield coaching? How big of a loss would James Rowson be if the Twins hire him? Who would you want to see fill these roles? Drop all your thoughts and reactions down in the comments section below. I want to hear from every single one of you. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the New York Yankees News Network so you don't miss a single update. We'll be here covering every move all offseason long. Thanks for tuning in, Yankees Universe. We'll see you in the next video.